How you doing? My name is Cricket, and this is the Corner Booth. This is the online equivalent of your favorite late night eatery at Bar Rush with all the best friends that you've never met. Jay chillin' in the Corner Booth. We talk about anything and everything here except politics and inter-channel creator drama. Everything else is on the table, from pop culture to poop knives, from religion to Rochambeau. We talk about all of it. Welcome. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for joining me, whether you're here in the live chat or you're here on the replay crew. Hey, Panda Kelly, it's good to see you, gorgeous. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching, I'm happy to have you here. Sandy Wandy, howdy do. This is a largely interactive chat during the live stream. So if you pop into the chat, please feel free to poke your head up and say hello. You needn't lurk out of shyness, but if you are shy and lurking, that's okay too. We're not here to shame anybody. I thought I would give everyone a day's rest after the high Ren reaction that I did a couple of nights ago. I know it can be pretty heavy stuff. I did not get copyright struck, but I did get demonetized for that stream. So I won't make any money on that stream, but that's okay. It's all right, because if it's bringing more attention to Ren, I'm okay with it. And as for me, I'm actually working on getting a friend of mine to come in and react blind to it. Whether or not he's going to say okay, I don't know, but we'll find out. And right now, I'm kind of reporting a bit of a milestone. Some of you know about my fire-related PTSD, PTSI. I lived through a house fire, and it was pretty traumatic for me. And I've been working through a lot of that for many years, and I've been doing it on my own. And I can build outside fires in a fire pit. When I got the tattoo on my left arm, that was my my merit badge, basically, for sitting through 2 bonfires on the beach and feeding the fire and cooking food to feed myself on the fire. And that earned me my merit badge tattoo. Well, now I am caretaking a house that has 2 fireplaces. And the chimney sweep was in last week and made sure that everything was cool and everything was chill and everything's clean and able to be used and in good condition. And since then, I've been trying it out. I've been able to have firewood delivered to the house. And for the last, I want to say 3 nights in a row, I've built a fire in a fireplace and sat there comfortably, watching it, being warmed by it. And that's kind of a big deal for me, because outside is one thing. Bonfire on the beach next to literally trillions of gallons of water is one thing. Setting something alight inside the house is completely another beast. And I've been able to do it and be comfortable with it and be fine with it and even be comforted by it, which is freaking amazing for me. So, Sandy Wandy, thank you for the congrats. Janet, so happy for you. I've lived through a house fire too. Very traumatic. Bravo for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm giving myself props as well. I'm not just here to like humble brag. You know how I do. If you've spent any time on this channel with me, you know that I am self-deprecating to a fault, and I am not here to toot my own horn by any means, but I do hold myself accountable. And this is one of the things where I'm actually holding myself up and saying, hey, you know what? I did that shit. And I'm pretty freaking proud of it. I'm also coming up on 2 weeks of hitting my step goals. Hello, Bilf. Hello, Violet. Hello, Kimberly Gabaldon. Hello, Brian Lucas. And yeah, let's fucking Xeno Marlene to that shit. Hell yeah. Trauma is a bitch. And it can take a long time to get past. Where am I at? Where are you at? Odiga. I am in New York. I'm in New York State. I'm in Westchester County. I am caretaking a home for a friend of mine. He grew up in this home, and his mother, who was his, except for his aunt who lives in California, his last surviving family member, his mother passed away a couple of months ago. And so they're preparing the house to be sold, which means that there is a lot to do. You know, there is a lifetime of tchotchkes and memories and ratty old towels and closets of clothing and all sorts of everything, a really fancy fucking toaster to go through. And he wants, hey, Shar, he wanted somebody to be in the house. He lives a couple hours north, and he wanted somebody to be in the house so that it wouldn't look disused and collect squatters and such as and whatnot. But he also wanted somebody to be here to kind of help coordinate with contractors and handymen and junk removal people and everything else. And yes, Panda Kelly, I am still working remotely, which is one of the joys of my job, is that I can do it anywhere. Both jobs, actually. As long as I have internet, I can do both jobs, both this one and the travel agency, from anywhere. So yes, I am. But I'm also helping a friend, and I am being kept busy. I've been polishing silver, which is immensely satisfying. I've just found another silver chest, by the way, last night. And so I'll be working on that over the next couple of days. But yeah, basically, I'm here caretaking. I'm maintaining the house. I'm Jay chilling with the handyman who shows up and has been doing all kinds of spackling and painting and fixing and things. So yeah, and he usually shows up at about 9 a.m. mine time, which is, what is it, 2:30? So that's 6.5 hours from now. Yeah. But the good news is he is immensely self-directed and can just kind of handle his stuff on his own. And you know, if I need a nap or whatever, it's fine. Ooh. Shar. So anyway, Shar, I'm going to get to that. I need to get to that because I haven't watched that yet and I need to. But I'm going to give me a minute. So anyway, I am in Westchester County. I hung out with Bilf. I cooked him dinner. He met Ella. He was frightened by Ella. But I'm here. Unfortunately, I am, although technically within walking distance to the main part of town, there are no actual walking paths for a significant portion of it. There's barely a shoulder on the roads, much less like even a bike lane. So it's not like I can just set out on foot as much as I wish I could. Because I mean, the area is beautiful, but I'm once again, I'm kind of out in the middle of everywhere. Um and so I've been chilling with the birdies and making sure that their feeders are full and occasionally frightening some deer. Sorry, deer. I didn't mean to. Um, and binge watching high ran reactions. No joke. I do have good quality, stable internet. Yes, I do, Panda Kelly. And that pleases me because I am going to be here until at least after the new year. You know, it just depends on how quickly things go and everything else. But is that part of New York near Pensy? No, it is not. No, it is not. I mean, this part of New York is certainly closer to Pensy than Schenectady or Albany or Buffalo or any of that. It's significantly closer than those things, but it's still not a hop, skip, and a jump. You know, it's going to be a bit of driving in order to get to Pensy. It's not like I could just amble over there. But I am in the part of New York that is, I guess, directly above the city. It's the county that's right above New York or Bronx County or whatever. I don't know. Counties, I don't pay attention. Um, but I can get an Uber to a Metro North station, and that will take me into the city if I need to get into the city. Hey, Patty Jonas. Good to see you. Welcome. Yes, so it is a train ride into the city. It's not terrible, but in order to get into town, it's like depending on the time of day and how many drivers are around, it's between a 17 and a $30 Uber ride. So Uber or Lyft or whatever. So I'm still not um in the metro area by any means. Hello, shut up, Matt. Good to see you. Um So, you know, I'm still kind of out here in the middle of nowhere, but it's all right. It's all right. It's all right, baby. We're just doing our thing. Sorry, Chucklehead. I do not own that material. That is owned by Chucklehead. And I think it's Enough of My Butt Productions. I don't remember. But yeah, Sassy Savage. There you are. Hi, sweetheart. Um, but yeah, I'm Jay chillin' out here. We should go down to the org for the Lisa McPherson anniversary. Ooh, when is that? CO Bill, please remind me when that is. Did I have to move again? No, Pat Jonas, I did not have to move again. The majority of my things are still in Hoth, in my friend's basement. I'm just here doing a friend a solid. I'm here maintaining the house and coordinating with people so that we can prepare the house to be sold because his mother passed away. So she was the matriarch of the family and she has passed away December. Oh shit, December 5. That's Friday. Let me think on that. Number one, affording the train ticket and the Uber might be a challenge, but I would love to go. I would love to be a part of that. I'm still wearing my SP bracelet. I'm here for it. So let me see what I can afford transport wise, because I know also Metro North tickets, while not uh exorbitant, also not inexpensive. So I guess It really kind of depends. But yeah, I'm just here doing a friend a solid and trying to help as best as I can because uh if you've met me, you will know that I think my basic mantra is I just want to help. So that's what I'm doing is I'm trying to help. And apparently I am succeeding. I've been coordinating with all sorts of people and making sure that things get done when they're supposed to get done and keeping an eye on things and giving direction and everything else. And in the meantime, I know the handyman was supposed to be doing a bunch of deep cleaning, but I'm like, if you don't leave me something to do, I will go barking. So I'm set up with accounts with a couple of different grocery shops. Hey, Night Druid, good to see you. Let's see what others are doing. If there's something day of or weekend of, I will go, but I'm not going to make signs and shit and initiate it. I can spot you for the trip. Thank you, Bilf. Thank you. Right on. Yes, unfortunately, also cheap things cost money. Yes, they do. Um, but yeah, I am well, that's not what I meant to do, but okay. You know what? I guess it's time. Um, Bill, keep in touch with me. I can receive texts now. So if you want to just, drop me a text and see if anybody else has any ideas, I'm here for it. There's only one other thing that might get in the way, but let's keep in contact. Yes, I am a nomad. I go where people need me, and that's what I have done. Honestly, for the last like 3 years, I've been all over the fucking place, and I go where I'm needed. And honestly, it's pretty fucking rewarding. I got to say. Although it can be confusing. For example, the microwave here locks itself when the cycle is done. When it's done cooking, it locks itself. It took me 5 solid minutes of standing in front of the microwave figuring out how to unlock the fucker and open the door. So it's a bit ridiculous. It really is. But yeah, thank you for calling me your gypsy queen. But I think Queen Thetan is actually our gypsy queen. That woman is way more of a gypsy than I am. And she's also amazing. But yeah, as far as it goes, since we're here and since it's up on the screen anyway, let me tell you about night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds, time for night meds. They will help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time, a snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Night meds. Remember to sip first so the things don't stick. And yes, I am drinking out of an Aquanet can. Yes, it's a sippy cup that my best friend gave me, and I love it. Apologies once again to Australia for my contribution to the hole in the ozone layer due to Aquanet in the 80s. Yeah, part of that is my fault, and I'll just take the hit on that. Sorry, Greta Thunberg. If it's any consolation, I wash dishes by hand on the regular. Oh, Sandy Wendy's asking for day meds. Day meds. Daylight come and me gotta take meds. Come, Mr. Doctor Man, help me with my problem. Daylight come and me gotta take meds. Go to the pharmacist, pick up my prescription. Daylight come and me gotta take meds. Take 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and me gotta take meds. 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill, drink. Daylight come and me gotta take meds. Also, thank you again eternally to Mark Hardman for giving me the 1 pill, 2 pill, 3 pill drink thing. That was Mark. It's fucking inspired, man. And we love Mark Hardman here. I love that man to the cockles and the subcockles of my blackened little heart. Y'all making it hard to get work done? Sorry, Mama Squirrel. I do know that I'm fairly certain we have a song from Shut Up Matt. He was feeling a bit meek after the Ren reaction and saying, "Oh man, this guy's got all the talent. He's putting me to shame." And I'm like, "You stop that right now." And I'm really, really glad that he has given us a song. So we've got a song from Shut Up Matt, and it's Ren related. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Okay. The last little bits of vape juice that I have. Also, they don't sell flavored vape juice with nicotine in New York. So I'm going to have to get somebody to send me a fucking care package because this is ridiculous. All right. Hang on. Let's see what Shut Up Matt has to say.
Drumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had style, and so I listened to him. Listened for a while, and there he was, this young boy, stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers,
and he was
singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
You know what, though? Ren does that. He kills a lot of us softly, roughly, body blows, gut punch. Yeah, that's Ren. That's Ren. And the man, I can't even crack on him for being young. He looks young, but then so do I. He's 35. He was 32 when he released High Ren. And I can't crack on him for being young because even by the time I was his age, I was feeling it. I felt old as shit. So, but bless him. And thank you, Matt. Thank you for that. And thank you for sending us a song because I appreciate you. I appreciate the songs that you send me. And again, it's not a contest. None of it's ever a contest. When I think Gypsy, the song Into the Mystic by Van Morrison always pops into my head. For me, the song from Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks singing Gypsy, always pops in my head when I think that word. Mama Squirrel is telling people y'all out ethics for neglecting the like button. That's right. Hey, you know what? Like, dislike, whichever you choose. Do your thing. Ain't no shame, baby. Do your thing. Just make sure you ahead of the game. Wait. So now we brought Missy Elliott into it. God damn it. Yeah, I guess that's just how we roll. We are multi-genre here, and we do not discriminate. But yeah, I hit that like or dislike. Make sure that you're still subscribed, and if you've not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It is fast, it is free, and it is my favorite part. Painless. We love painless. So few things in life these days really are. If you know, you know. Um, Also, hit that notification bell and select all so you know every single time my random ass goes online. I'm still going to try to get you guys on a live walk with me down this private road because it's beautiful and there are stone walls and all the everything. I love Missy as well, Mama Squirrel. I love Missy Elliott. Um, but hey, Great Catsby. Yo, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I want to take you guys on a walk. It's not the age, it's the mileage. Shut up, Matt. You are not fucking lying even a tiny little bit. It is. It is the mileage. It's not the years, it's the mileage. You are so not wrong on that. 100%. And Hummingbird, it still hurts to walk. Girl, same every single day. But I've been doing it, and I have to say, it's been almost 2 weeks now. Give me a couple more days and it'll be 2 weeks that I have smashed that step goal. Yesterday, okay, my step goal, according to my phone, is 6,000 steps. And for a feeble asshole like me, it was a challenge. But y'all know that I'm on a journey. Y'all know that I am postmenopausal. Hello, Diff Moo. And y'all know that it's been a challenge for me, and I told my doctor I'm tired of being fat and I'm tired of everything sucking all the time, and menopause. It's not that I want to shove all the food in my brain. It's that I don't have that. Don't give me a GLP-1 that my insurance isn't going to cover. I need a metabolism boost, which is a completely different thing. I don't have the food noise in my brain, and I have all the empathy in the world for the people that do, but that's not my problem. So if you give me a GLP-1, it's not going to solve my problem. Let's look at other things. So he gave me something else, and it's been working. My phone says your goal is 6,000 steps. I've been smashing that by at least 1,000 steps. Every day. Yesterday, I don't know how I fucking did it, but I got 17,000 steps in. Plus. You're like a half-mile walk from the Croton Dam. Yes, but I don't recommend doing that walk at night without a reflective vest. You know what, Bill? I am terrified of doing that walk even during the day because you never know when somebody's just going to be a douche rocket, right? I know where the dam is, the reservoir, all that shit. And it's beautiful. And I would love to go and walk around there. But honestly, I am terrified with these narrow shoulders on this road, on the Crouton Lake Road. It's terrifying to me, but I want to try. I want to try. So maybe one of these days during the 3 hours of sunlight that we get, as long as it's not, dumping down Satan's dandruff, I'll give it a try. But in the meantime, I'm just pacing back and forth up and down the front walk here or down the private road here. And up and down and back and forth, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my butt. Guys, I am going to have the best ass. Oh my God. Feeble asshole, prolapsed anus? Not quite. Not quite, Fanny. Yadira, Yadira. Hi. Yes, crouton on the salad. Why has everyone changed their name? Did I miss the notification? How am I supposed to drop sassy or savage? New dilemma. You know what? Drop both, baby. Because YouTube be YouTubing, and that's what's been happening. I've noticed that over the last few days, a lot of people have been having a whinge that the YouTubes have been changing the names. Girl, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why. I don't know why any of it's happening. But you know, the tubes be doing what they do. What you gonna do, right? We just kind of roll with it. I want to change the name of the channel to the Corner Booth if it's available. I know that my handle should, in theory, remain Chow Yun Smut. But who the fuck knows, right? Because internets. Hey, shit hot Yadira. Yes, you are shit hot Yadira. And Hummingbird, you are still you. Sandy Wandy, you are you as well. I am me. The only positive thing about the YouTube be YouTubing is that I can now at Yadira in the comments because I don't have to get past the stars that she had that I couldn't like put it in there. I can actually at her now and it works. I mean, it's my name. What you want from me in your most New York accent? So what you want? What you want? I get the money and the honey, such a fluent. Oh my gosh. All right. So now we've gone Beastie Boys. What? Wait, what? What is happening? Yadira? Feliz cumpleaños! Mi reina! Oh my gosh! Happy birthday to you! 생일 축하합니다! Happy birthday, Yadira! Happy birthday to you and many more. Happy birthday, sweetheart, and Zena Marlene to you, my love. Beastie Boys might be an accent. Hey, Seventh. Wait, is Seventh up into this bitch? Ahoy, hoy, Seventh. Good to see you, sweetheart. Happy birthday to you, Yadira. Oh, honey. No! Sleep till Brooklyn! Fuck yeah. Oh my God. I love me some Beasties. I fucking love the Beasties. So give me some wood and I'll build you a cabinet. Oh my God. The Beasties. The Beasties. Iconic. Absolutely fucking iconic. Happy birthday, Yadira. Mirena, my sweetheart. I don't have a nickname for you. You call me Chapulina. I still haven't looked up in Google Translate what it means, but I know it's complimentary, and so I just accept it. Zena Marlene to you, babe. You're one of those real ones, and I love you. I love you so much. Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planet. Wait, Intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic. Yeah. Forget about the beasties. Oh, you forgot about the beasties. Gonna add and listen tonight. Oh my God, sure. Get the fuck after that. Get after it. Fucking Paul's Boutique. Check your head. I mean, License to Ill is classic. Oh, Chapulina is cricket in Mexico. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Yadira, for being my Google Translate. Now I know. And next time I go to Mexico, I'll be able to introduce myself like that. Soy Chapulina. Brian Lucas had License to Ill on cassette tape. You wore that thing out? Yes. Oh my God. It is going to change your life. Oh my God. Shit. Shar. Huh. Genuinely forgot. Yeah. Change your life. Car playlist much. Get after it. Especially for me. Okay. For me. I know that Paul's Boutique has Hey Ladies on it, which is a fucking fantastic track. But check your head. There is literally nothing. There are no songs in that are not bangers. Like Professor Booty is on there. Professor. What's another word for pilot treasure? Well, I think it's booty. Booty. What booty? That's what it is. Oh my God. Check your head is for me. Grilla is in Puerto Rico. Okay. So Chapulina and Grilla are both, they both are cricket. Okay. Shar, yes, my hair color right now, I have left it here just for you. I'm sorry that I'm not wearing a red lippy, but I just didn't have it in me tonight. Corey is 51 tomorrow, Ann Hummingbird. That's fucking amazing. That's amazing. Happy birthday to Corey as well. Sassy Savage. I think it's going to be one of those nights where we're just talking about PMRC shit. My mom ripped the tape out of my NWA cassette, showing my age. Girl, it's all right. Again, Chucklehead. It's all right, baby. We're just doing our thing. Yeah, no, your lippy is at in my pocket. The lippy's in my pocket. You need me to prove it? Here it is, bitch. I got it. It's right here. I'm sorry, my flow was interrupted because my brain shorted out, and so I couldn't really wrap that shit. But your mother had a succession of VW Beatles, so Beasties fans were after the badge. Oh, of course. Of course they were. Shut up, Matt. Yeah, your mom, Sassy Savage, ripped the tape out of your NWA cassette. I hear you. I hear you. I remember soaking in the tub, listening to a cassette tape that I had made at Bestie's house that had Metallica's Master of Puppets on one side and Megadeth's Peace Sells on the other side. And I was listening to that while I was soaking in the bath. And she came up. I guess she had been lurking outside the door for a while and trying to figure out what the fuck I was listening to. I was also listening to Jello Biafra spoken word albums at the time, which were completely more profane and harsher than anything that Metallica or Megadeth could come up with. But we were doing that, and she sat down on the shitter and just talked to me about it. She's like, "So, why are you listening to this? And what is it? How do you feel about it? What is it doing for you?" And I said, it's catharsis. I realize that the imagery is violent, but I think a lot of us have violent feelings sometimes. And if we're listening to it in music, then we're not likely to act on it in real life and act out because we have a safe place to vent. And that vent is music. And then the PMR, this was pre PMRC, and then the PMRC came out, and that was a whole other fucking deal. And I went to the mall with my mother after we had a whole big long discussion about it. And we went to a shop that no longer exists anymore. It's called Musicland. And that was the place to get your fucking music. And the Andrew Dice Clay double cassette had just come out. And Luke Campbell from Two Live Crew had just released Banned in the USA on a single. You want to talk about showing your age? Hello, singles. And I grabbed both of them, and the shopkeeper wouldn't sell them to me. And my mother was right there. And she said, "No, I'm buying these." He said, Are you buying them for her?" She said, "Yeah. I'm her mother. I'm giving permission. This is me giving permission." Fast forward a few years later, I bring my baby brother, who is 4 years younger than me, to the second Lollapalooza. Was it the second? Had to have been the second. The first one I got injured, so it must have been the second. My brother got into a mosh pit. He came home bruised and happy, exhausted and happy. And mom flipped out and was like, "Oh my God, you let him into a mosh pit." And I said, "I did not let him into anything. I didn't lead him into anything. Kid did what he wanted. Is he bleeding? Is he broken? No. Is he happy? Yes." And then she found a Ministry tape, and I believe it was the cassette of Land of Rape and Honey. And she flipped out about the name. "I'm going to listen to this, and I am going to, if I hear anything that I don't like, it's going right in the trash." She flipped out. And a little bit later, I said, "Okay, Mom, we need to have a discussion. Do you remember when I was about his age, maybe a little younger, and the PMRC was a whole big thing, and you were trying to..." Young Juan in the chat. Hello, Bonk. Young Juan or Jung Juan or Jung Juan. I don't know how you want me to pronounce your name, baby, but welcome. Good to see you. I said we need to have a discussion, because when you and I were younger, when all of us were younger, we all had this discussion about music and about how we were raised up well enough and that we are all smart enough to know what we wanted to listen to and to be able to parse the difference between reality and songwriting. I introduced him to this band, so I will own that 100%. But if you're going to take his musical autonomy away, that's going to be a problem. And you're going to have a problem with me about it, because you didn't do that to me. And I'm the middle kid. I'm the freaking weirdo. Our older sister, she was the good girl. I was the one who acted out. What he is doing is tame compared to the shit that I was listening to. So I ain't saying that I'm telling you how to parent. I'm saying that you might want to think about it for a bit. You might want to sit and reflect. That's all I'm saying. A few days later, that cassette reappeared, complete, intact, sitting on his bed. No comments. She said nothing. We said nothing. And it was past. It was done. And nobody ever fucked with it. Zeta Marlene to Corey. Corey. Happy birthday to Corey. And feel free to clip that and show it to her. Because happy birthday, Corey. I'm so glad that you're 51. I'm 52. Rock on, babe. Yeah. Wait, what? But somehow it was okay to go around singing Like a Virgin at 9. Oh my God, please. The song, who was it? The Vanity Six that did Sex Shooter? I had a friend come over to my house when I was, 11? To teach me the dance that everybody was doing to that song, Sex Shooter, at the skating rink. I needed to learn it. And she came over and she taught it to me. Sex Shooter. What was I, 12? 11? Something like that? I mean, come on. Yeah, Like a Virgin. I had that fucking album. For sure. Ugh. Brian says I made sure I got all of the albums with all the bad words on them when they came out because I wanted to. Why did you get those albums? I wanted to. Yeah, of course you did. Good for you. Because it's cool. That's my stock answer. I can do the parody song Stutter rap, which ripped off the Beasties. Fair enough. Frankie say relax. They've been playing on radio lately. Listen, Frankie Goes to Hollywood was ahead of their time. You go, you sophisticated teen, and go your mom. You know what? She was trying to resist. She didn't want to hear the shit that I was listening to, but she was chill about it. It was only later that she had a bit of a flip out, and I had to kind of talk her off the ledge a little bit. K-Tel Records sold at Kmart. Mom was cool because she said we should listen to Stevie Wonder. Oh my God, yes, fucking Stevie Wonder. My mother raised me up on Earth, Wind, and Fire, on Kenny Loggins, on the Doobie Brothers, on Chuck Mangione, on Herb Alpert, like all that shit. I remember going to Kmart, came apart. And you're going to know this, Heather Mack. You're going to know it because they were trying to keep people from stealing things. And so they had these plexiglass cases over the selections with armholes in so you could reach through and page through all of the stuff in the bin, but you had to actually get somebody with a key to retrieve some shit for you. It's like trying to buy razor blades at Walgreens now. Only it was 8-track tapes back in the day. And albums. Albums and 8-tracks. Yes, girl. And if you were lucky, you got to have some of them Kmart deli sandwiches. There are actually copycat recipes on the internets right now for those Kmart deli sandwiches. I am not fucking kidding you. I actually looked it up a couple of months ago. Amazing. We had a washer and dryer in the kitchen. When mom was cooking, I would sit on the washer, and that was where we talked about deep shit. Sex, drugs, etc. Mom was a deadhead. She tried and understood. Fuck yeah, sassy savage. Michael be talking about Celine, Mariah, and Hanson. Hell yes. Yeah, I'm here for that. Okay, this is legit 100%. I had no musical anger rebellion. I just started and remained deeply angry. You are one of my favorite small angry women. I too am a small angry woman. I'm not as small as you, but I think our anger is probably on par. I have a bit more bitter cynicism, but I will never negate that you are an angry woman. And I'm trying to figure out a clever analog to namaste, rage muste, something. The angry woman in you, in me, recognizes the angry woman in you. Because I get a lot of people going, oh my God, you're not that angry. You're fine. I'm like, stop it. So yeah, no, I'm here for you. Neil Sedaka, Sweet 16 song, creepy? Yes, 100%. My mom wouldn't let me go to concerts in the 80s because there was grinding, but my little sis, 14 years younger. 14 years younger? Took her to a concert with leather suits and dildos. Never let her live that down. Good. Never let her live that down. Keep up on it. Yes, the 8-track, says Violet. See, she knows. Oh my God, they did that with the other stuff too. Ooh, bean burritos and an icy. Fuck yeah. But them sandwiches, those sandwiches are fucking distinctive. They are distinctive. And you got like 5 of them in a bag. They were amazing. Like in a tubular, they were all stacked in a bag. A Hanson listening, tiny, angry woman. That's you, Shar. 100%. Thank you. The angry woman in me also sees the angry woman in you. I love you so much. I love you so much right back, Shar. We are angry women together. And yes, I will wail along with Hanson, to Hanson, with you every single day of the world. 100%. That's what I'm here for. Fucking A right. I have a funny story about Hanson and a person who is, if you look at her, who is outwardly not likely to be the person that you would think of listening to Hanson. I have a story about that. Maybe I'll tell it tomorrow. I do need to sign off though, because again, I've got, Shar, 100%. 100%. I love you so much right back. That is so not a lie. It's not superficial. It's not bullshit. I love you so hard, and you are an absolute gem. And I am so thrilled that you are a part of my actual physical experience, that I've gotten to meet you. I've gotten to hug you. I've gotten to spend time to bask in your surly, hilarious presence. I just adore the ever loving fuck out of you, and I hope you never leave me. So that is 100% sincere and legit. You are one of the people that I hold in my soul. You have an apartment in my heart's neighborhood forever. 5 ever. I miss Kmart. They used to have building material, lumber, tools, electronics, and you could hoe at 2 a.m. You could hoe at 2 a.m. Kimberly, I think you could probably still hoe at 2 a.m. I believe in you. Thank you for never leaving me. Hey, No Face, good to see you, sweetheart. Yeah, I've got a contractor showing up in 5.5 hours that I need to be awake to let in. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up. But you guys, you ladies, you how does Dylan Hollis put it? Gentles and ladymen, all of you. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy that all of you showed up for me. I am so happy for all of you on the replay crew. Hit the like, hit the dislike, do all of the YouTubey things. If you wish to send super chats or get a membership, we support all of that. This stream will not be demonetized because I am not doing a reaction video. But if you want ways to support the channel in other ways that are not only immediately accessible, but not subject to YouTube taking a 30% chomp, write down in the description box, there are ways to support the channel that we can immediately access, that keep us going, that help us get toys and oatmeal. And there is also a way to help a friend of the channel, because a rising tide lifts all ships, and there's always going to be something in there to help somebody that isn't me, because it's not all about me. It never is. And y'all know that. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to make sure that the fire in the fireplace is completely extinguished itself. I'm going to try to get some rest. I'm going to work on this fucking jigsaw puzzle. It's a Van Gogh. And it's fucking annoying. But that just makes it makes it even more of a vendetta for my annoying brain, my neurospicy, putting the hyphen back into anal retentive brain. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to chill out, and I love all y'all. I want you to be well, to sleep sweet, to stay safe. Have a fantastic whenever it is, wherever you are. And until the next time I see you, which hopefully will be tomorrow night, peace to you.